but the, mountaineers have a somewhat morbid sense of humor. There's so much suffering that goes on when you're high up that you kind of have to take it with a sense of humor just to keep the darkness at bay and not get overwhelmed by fear and dread. But we do make jokes about what it's like to be up there just because we have to. You might come across a dead body, for example, and instead of being terrified or somehow horrified by that experience, it's more introspective. You start to wonder, it's like, well, I wonder what that person was thinking in the hours before they perished. And things like that. And then also, some of my favorites are that, every time you climb Mount Everest, you lose about 40 IQ points. And since I've done it 5 times, I'm down about 200 from where I started. And so I'm getting kind of silly at this stage. But other things, we just have a really good time with it. And it's just the way that mountaineers are. Understatement. And, you might be wondering that once you get down again, are you going to have to amputate your toes because you haven't felt your feet for a few hours? And so the humor just goes around sort of things like that. It just keeps it light instead of getting too serious about it.
You threw away everything you had and tried to start a film festival here in China that is all about outdoor documentaries. At the time, not many people had become fans of those documentaries yet. Were you worried that people are going to buy the tickets or not when they go to the theaters?
Yeah, I worry about everything, because even people don't know there can be a documentary like this, and then nobody knows where's the audience, and whether the theater are going to show this film, and whether I can find a sponsor. And even we don't know, even I have to apply the permit from the government. I know nothing, and the people knows nothing. So even every tiny bits like a work, it become like a mountain. It's hard. I don't know how to climb it. For the very first time when I showed to the audience, I think there were only 400 people. And
showed up to watch the movies.
Yeah, to watch the movie. We didn't sell the tickets because we just want to know the reaction of the audience. And when I heard applause from the audience, and I knew, and there's a future for the film festival.
And now, let's just skip all the process, which you struggled a lot. What about now? What is the reality now? How many people are interested, and what has been the impact of these outdoor documentaries for the current generation of Chinese young people?
Yeah, we're getting more audience, and the audience not only about outdoor lovers, but also like normal people.
Like normal people like me.
Like me. But also like entrepreneurs and who come to the cinema not only for the outdoor sports, but also just for the inspiration of the film.